The core business of this organisation is education. Women who come here typically are from deprived areas and deprived backgrounds, so we have aspiration for them.
My experience now and the age that I am now, I have a bit more life experience to help out and make a change.
My name's Andrea Rushton, I'm the Chief Exec of Blackburne House. Blackburne House supports women from the age of 16 up. We offer courses from pre-entry, which is before they start formalised qualifications. And it might be because English is not their first language, or it's that they've just not been in education for a long time. So we offer courses that kind of get them back into education. The organisation's been in existence for 40 years, has been in this building for 30. We're both a charity and a company limited by guarantee. The core business of this organisation is education, but we've built a number of support systems around the education function because we know women who come here need that addition. It's about removing barriers for women in education, things like providing nutritional, local sourced, subsidised food on site every day. We have a 36-place nursery because childcare is a massive barrier for women in education. We have a wellness centre on site because quite a lot of the women that come to us have mild to moderate mental health issues. Women feel safe when they come in here. We've ensured that they're safe. So we have probably between 500 and 700 women every academic year. We know from last academic year there were 70 nationalities represented, countless languages spoken on the corridors. So having that safe and culturally sensitive environment is essential. The reason why we went for social investment was for us to be able to grow our provision by about between 30 and 40%. The women who come here typically are from deprived areas and deprived backgrounds. So we have aspiration for them to increase their attainment, to get careers, not jobs. The social investment that we got was for it was a £130,000 loan and a £20,000 grant, and combined it really does support that kind of growth that we're looking for. So the loan really, it was to aid capital, working capital, because the way our education contracts are paid are in arrears. We don't get paid on profile like colleges do. We get paid on actuals. So the reason why we approached them was to be able to remove the burden on cash flow. And it's been a real support, really great progress to date. The other part, which was obviously the grant element of 20,000, you can't do growth without investment. So the grant was utilised for the investment piece. So we have improved the IT infrastructure. We've bought new furniture and equipment to accommodate additional learners, but obviously running alongside that, we've increased our marketing strategy and our activities to ensure that we do recruit and retain.
My name's Robin, I'm 30, I'm a single mum of two, chaos. I am a beauty therapist by trade. I have been for many years. And I just needed a change in life for me and my kids. So I suffer with ADHD, so mainstream college, I didn't really want to throw myself back into the deep end. I struggle with concentration, dealing with, obviously, you have younger students, it becomes a bit chaotic. And it was actually my nan who told me about this place. She was a social worker for Liverpool City Council for 45 years. And I came and I've never felt so welcome. I am doing the access to health professions for university, fingers crossed, hopefully apply for next year, for September, to do a social work degree, following the footsteps of my nan. I've had a lot of experience which is not so nice, domestic violence and relationships, and having social services involved wasn't very nice. But I feel like my experience now and the age that I am now, I have a bit more life experience to help out and make a change.
My name is Mike Rivet-Strong and I'm the Business Support Manager at Livv Investment. Livv is a housing provider across Knowsley. We've got around 13,000 homes, but we also have this social investment fund, which is a £4.25 million fund in which we provide financial support to charities and social enterprises across the Liverpool City region that have a social impact within our communities. Blackburne House were really suited to this investment because they were looking to grow and become more sustainable, but also to have additional and generate additional social impact across the Liverpool City region and supporting the lives of women across our communities.
My name's Aisha. So I come from Malaysia and I am 37 years old. I'm a single mom with 3 kids. I couldn't finish my study because I got married. I was forced to get married at a very young age. I've been studying here since 2019. Now I'm studying for healthcare level 3. Yeah, I'm looking forward to studying university. Yeah, if I got a chance.
We don't own this building, so it's impossible for us to get kind of conventional loans because the asset is not ours to leverage finance against. The building is actually held in trust to us. It's really steeped in female history, this organisation. It was built many years ago as a domestic residence for, at the time, Mayor John Blackburn. It was made into a school in, I think it was 1844. So it became the first non-fee paying girls' school in the country. So it's an iconic building in Liverpool. And there's also a covenant on the building, which it's only ever to be used for the education of women and girls, which is why we're here as a women's organisation. So we don't have, I suppose, really the ability to be able to leverage finance against the building. So social finance or social investment for us was the best and only option. We did speak to our bank. You know, we went there in parallel to having the conversation with Livv. And, you know, banks, their hands are tied.
So we go back with Blackburne House around 7 years, and we provided a social investment to them originally from our previous fund. The due diligence is really important in any social investment and decision-making process. Blackburn House was a little bit easier this time because we understand the organisation and we have an ongoing relationship, which is why I think it's really important to start the conversations earlier to ensure that relationship can have time to be built. But also the team here at Blackburne House, we have a really good connection with, we have a really good relationship with. So in order to have and obtain the information that we need to make a decision for social investment, the team are well placed that we can have an honest and open conversation around the information that we'll need.
I think the process from start to finish took about 3 months, which is kind of unheard of really in terms of initial inquiry through to decision making and the money hitting the bank. So it was basically there for when the new academic year started. So it allowed us to plan that growth and not feel that kind of burden against cash flow. We report quarterly. We've got one due very soon. And I think what I like about their reporting is that they're looking for the and, which is what the investment does for your organisation over and above than I suppose conventional loans would be.
In terms of social investment, there are different products, there are different ways in which social investments can be accessed. My advice to any social enterprise or charity that are looking to obtain some social investment would be to get in touch with the local social investor or speak to Good Finance. And really understand who their local social investors are, what the types of products, and really try and build that relationship at an early stage.
I feel like the Blackburne House is my second home.
Nothing's too big for any of the staff here. If there's ever a problem, there's always a solution.